The studio is about the sun and the design relationship. So basically, our aim is to design a building in response to sun. Like we require sun for some of the time, but we even most of the time, if we consider Nagpur as a location, then require or desirability of sun changes for that duration. Like in summer we don't require sun at all, but in winters we require sun. We want that pleasant morning, and we want that basically a nice sun rays, and we want to enjoy that thing. Now how to interpret all this thing into a design, that is the basic approach. Like sun changes its position throughout the year, so knowing the position of the sun, and again designing or organizing the building accordingly. So that is the basic intention, and that is the basic story behind the studio. My studio name is Sun, Wind and Design Nexus. So again, we are talking about wind also. So sun is the primary or main hero of the entire design concept, and again, wind is also playing the important role. Like sometimes, though there is no sun, but wind are sometimes harsh. We don't require, like in winter evenings or winter nights, wind plays very important role. If that wind is very harsh or very cold, then again it will feel uncomfortable. So again, to remove that discomfort from the regular life, we need to tackle that wind. So it is again another objective, like tackling the wind and tackling the sun. Okay, the process, if we talk, then it is divided in three basic steps. First is about learning the sun, how it changes its position throughout the year. Like in June, what is the situation, or like in December, what is the situation. Then again, as per the location, identifying the desirability and undesirability of sun and wind. Okay, like in winter mornings we desire sun, but till 12 noon we again in a mood to, okay, we don't want that sun after 12 noon or after 1 p.m. Okay, so like the students made the decision, like for that period I need sun, for that this much of amount of period I don't require sun. So another matrix which we have, that is first is basically a location, another is the requirement or the availability or desirability of that particular sun, and third, if I am designing that sun, then what is the location. So azimuth and altitude, even in terms of wind, what is the direction of wind, which is the prevailing wind direction, from which side I am getting the maximum wind, like that. If we are talking about the requirement or the necessity of this studio, I consider architecture or building is basically made for living beings like us. So, of course, the climate or the sun directly hamper or directly affect or directly related to the living being. So, while designing a space for a living being, we need to consider that sun or wind, because it is given by the god, है ना? So we need to respect that whatever we have got, or whatever which is basically available at that site. Okay, and again we need to respect its peak time, like when it is harsh, and we need to again enjoy its pleasant time when we need it. Like इफ वी टॉक इन मराठी, तो कोमल किरणें जो बोलते हैं हम लोग, और हिंदी कोमल किरणें जो चाहिए सन की, वो हमें इवन इवन वी नीड टू एंजॉय द सनसेट, है ना? सो सनसेट का एंजॉय, हाउ वी कैन डू दैट. सो all this is possible when you know the exact method of identifying the sun. Okay, like though there is a thought कि मुझे ये particular site से I want to enjoy the sunset, but हमें उसका लोकेशन ही नहीं पता है ना? लाइक मार्च के महीने में वो सन कहाँ सेट होता है, सो इट चेंज इट्स पोजीशन. सो वी नीड टू नो दैट एक्चुअल distance or actual basically direction in which that particular sun sets or again rises.